whole new grid system that's taking place with our whole galaxy. It's getting a new grid system. So while this new grid system is going into place, the solar flares are happening from the sun, the earth is having earthquakes, people are experiencing all of these things. Venus has been like flaring these weird flares. I mean, seriously, there's major changes happening in our whole galaxy. So as we go into this new fifth dimension, we've been in 4 dimensions. We've been living in the 4th world. We're transitioning into the 5th world. We're literally in the the birthing canal right now. Back when I taught this workshop last year, it was seriously the preparation to where we're going, which is happening in December. That there's all the excitement and hype about the Mayan calendar and, the end of the Mayan calendar. And what this is really about is that we're transforming our consciousness and who we are and our whole vibration into the 5th dimension. So our energy has to match the 5th dimensional energy. It's not just a walk in the park, hey, we're going 5th dimension, cool. It's not like that at all. It's that the 5th dimension is a certain vibration, and we have to be a vibrational match. So if we're down here in sort of a lower vibration, humming at a down here, and 5th dimension's up here going, we have to raise our energy to match this energy so that we are functioning. Because if you notice, we're not functioning real well as some of these things are happening. Solar flares, whoosh, and then we're just like, oh, I have a headache and my neck hurts and I can't function. That's what it's like. I know you guys have all experienced it, otherwise you wouldn't be here. It's intense. And people are really trying to find their footing. They're trying to find who they are, what they're about, what their purpose is, and they're slamming all of it together and going, I have to get spiritual. And it's like this, it's really intense for some people. It's like they're pursuing their spiritual life with them and vigor and, what's a good Norwegian word for that? It's like, it's crazy. It's crazy out there. And so as we're watching all of this happen and everybody's like speed dialing, the spiritual world, we got to bring it down. We got to calm down and get grounded, because that's the whole thing about upping your spiritual awareness, is being grounded and being able to assimilate energy, not just mentally experience it and go, woo, this is cool. It's got to be assimilated through all 4 essential bodies: physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. And if we're not assimilating it, but we're just mentally processing, or we're just processing spiritually, we're just processing on one level but not all 4 levels, we're out of alignment. And you see this a lot. You see this a lot in the spiritual community, where someone has been really over here doing a lot of spiritual work, but they have not done the emotional work. They haven't done the mental emotional work. And they haven't done the physical work. And guaranteed, that's the biggest ailment that I see today with people, is they haven't done the physical body work. What that means is this is the closet. This is my closet. And in my closet is a whole lot of stuff. I've got emotional woundings in my closet. I have emotional experiences that I haven't quite resolved. Oh, look, there's one right here in my side. Yeah, you want to take it out and look at it and go, why am I storing that in my side? Oh, it was in my liver. I'm angry about this issue. And so the whole physical body takes it on. It takes it on, and we store it up, and that's the part that doesn't get worked out. We can go to therapy, we can process the hell out of it, we can sit there with the therapist and and it's all a mental body exchange. We can do the emotional work and get into it on an emotional level and say, well, but I'm hurt and I'm crying and I feel really bad. That's great. We're meant to feel our feelings. But energetically, it's got to come out of the physical body. It's got to come out of this vehicle that we so abuse. You know, we love our bodies, but we abuse the heck out of them. So this is where I'm going today. This is what I want to help you guys do, is really get at some of that stuff and clear it out of the way. Because most of these things that we're holding in our bodies are what I call threads to the past. They're the connectors to those emotional woundings from childhood. They're the connectors that keep us tugged, you know, that hook us. It's like you have a conversation with your mother and she says the right thing and you go, oh, how could you say that to me? You know, like suddenly you're reacting to it. And you can hear yourself in your mind going, why am I reacting to this? I know this. Why am I doing this? It's that thread to the past. It's that unresolved emotional wounding that still has you engaging on that level. And for many people, it happens unconsciously. Many people, it just isn't automatic. And it comes out of the blue. Somebody in the store says just the right word to you, and you want to rip their head off. You know, like, how dare you talk to me like that? And then you step back from it and go, whoa, I really overreacted there. Why did I overreact? Because you're still connected. The guy in the store has nothing to do with what happened to you in the past. So I want to help you find the connector points to your past emotional woundings. I want to help you guys go into a place where physically you're getting this stuff out. This is very intense work. I don't expect everybody to just, jump up and give me 20. It's like this is intense work, and I want you guys just to be easy with yourselves, do what feels best to you, and more importantly, if you don't feel like responding or talking as we go around the circle, that's fine. But I'm going to encourage you one thing today, and that is from this moment on, we are not going to be in this room together as the people that we think we are. We are not going to be present in this room with our ego and the stuff that we have done in our lives. So we're going to just set that aside. And if you feel yourself right now and what your body's feeling as I say this to you, I imagine there's a little fear in there. There's a little bit of trepidation and unsureness as to how am I going to act or respond if I'm not attached to these things that I am. And all I can say is, I love you whoever you are and however you are. It doesn't matter. What matters to me is that I get to really interact with you on a soul level today. That I get to help you at a soul level so that you aren't sitting here attached to your stuff, and I'm going, hello, over here. And you can't hear me because it's all in front of you. Okay? So really, we're going to go around the room, we're going to introduce ourselves and say who we are, and you can get it out, you can get all that stuff out, and then we're going to be done with it. And I want you to see yourself, just put it in a bag, set it next to you, and we're not going to contend with it.